Okay, I'm going to attempt to do um, a vlog using my photo booth from my MacBook. Uh, I've got some really heavy questions going on right now. Um, and if you guys out there have some answers or have some intuition or gut feelings about this, please let me know. Here are my concerns. I was informed today by another social worker that the owner of this care home was concerned about payment. Now, first of all, let me preface this by saying that we paid for the last 9 or 10 days of last month when she was discharged from the other facility. She was only there maybe 3 days, and we paid for a shared room, but there were no shared rooms available, so she was put into a single room. It was $1,810. I think my father paid $500 or $600 for the lab. We were prorated. Now, yesterday, my father paid in full for the entire month. Now, keep in mind that she is still in a facility right now. She has no discharge date uh, in the foreseeable future. So this guy's telling the social workers that there's a problem about her getting a private room. Well, I have no problems with her in being in a shared room. She's been in a shared room at the hospital she's in now. I have another problem that kind of gave me red flag thing going on. The other day, he calls me and says that a 12-year patient that he's had guardianship on was dying, and recently did die, and now that freed up a room. He also told other people that I know that work in the healthcare profession. This is a very small area. Everyone knows everybody. That he didn't think there was anything wrong with my mother, and that she simply had marital issues. And he asked me when my parents were going to divorce. And first of all, I was taken aback by this because it's not his place. He doesn't even live in the home. He owns a bunch of homes. And as I said, he asks about this, and I said, this should not be an issue. My father's paying you. I'm getting guardianship. My father's deaf. Their marital status and the fact that you believe her not to have dementia, which is just utter bullshit. She has a diagnosis and has had a diagnosis for years, makes me think, okay, this is weird. Because also, I know that a lot of the people in these homes are Medicaid patients. We're one of the few people that are paying full price for this place. It's not the Ritz. It's not the worst place by any means, but I thought it would be culturally sensitive, as I've said before, because of the Asian element. Anyway, so getting back to what I wanted to say, when I heard from yet another person that this man was complaining about finances when he'd been paid in full, like promptly every time, and now he wants another $500 for a private room from my family, because I obviously think, well, he obviously thinks, or perhaps he thinks, that he has a cash cow in my parents. I've tried to call him many times today, and he finally called me back, and he said he was at the doctor's office and would give me a call back later. Yeah, I'm not jazzed about this, and I'm not quite sure how to handle this. Part of me wants to directly confront him. The other part of me thinks, let's see what he's going to say. Again, we have a cultural thing here. He's South Asian, and this is not a racist thing. This just is what it is. being half Asian, I know how things can get a little bit weird when it comes to finances, especially when people see the ka-ching money signs in their eyes. So, well, I don't know. I just feel really bothered that he would even suggest getting in my parents' business about a divorce and infer things like that, and then talk to people behind my back, several people, about her not being ill, even though she is ill, about her, and then talk to these people at the hospital about needing more money without addressing me. Um, what would you do? I don't know what to do. I'm really angry, and her things are there, and yes, he's been keeping her things there while she's been away, but it doesn't matter. It's not like they've had to give her any kind of care. So one would think that he would owe us money instead of the other way around. If she were put into a shared room, I don't think she would remember being in the other room very much. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is kind of adding insult to injury to me, in my opinion. And I'm really hoping this fellow calls me back soon because this has just been ridiculous. This ride this month has been, I can't even. Um, I can't even fathom what other people have gone through with this kind of stuff when they've had family that is against this. I mean, it's been relatively easy, knock wood, that even with the pain that my family's been going through with this, that people are basically on board with getting her treatment and getting her in a facility. And kudos to my family for being there for this. But yeah, I'm talking like I'm video, like I'm voice texting. So I'm obviously not used to recording. But I don't know. You guys, this is really hard. And I think this man is kind of dodgy. And if you guys think that I'm making a big deal about this, let me know before I say something to him. Because after all of the people he's talked to and all of the things that he said to me and to others, I'm starting to get a little bit pissed. So, and that's pissed off, not pissed on or drunk. Just to clarify for my pommy friends. Okay, bye.